Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a fresh new event that starts on the 14th of May. We will be live streaming this live on this channel at 6 o'clock PM, probably earlier. I'm going to be honest, it probably is going to be one of the best events we've ever had in Master Duel. I'm going to be honest, it kind of reminds me of the thing they introduced to Duel Links. I saw this, both players will have a start in hand with one more card. Okay, cool. Little gimmicky things. Grant you a card. The rarities of card spaces will rise. The rarities of card spaces. Interesting. So I don't know if it's going to be different for everyone, or it's going to be like you move one, because obviously the bonus conditions: normal special summon a monster whose original level rank is 7 or higher, 150. Normal special summon a water monster, 150. Activate a field spell, 150. Okay, ideally I'm probably going to go with the loner deck because I can't afford the mermails at the moment. So this is the best I'm going to get in terms of a loner deck of being able to use mermails, something I've been wanting to use for a bloody long time. But finally got support. We used to run it before, but it's no way as good in the current meta. But obviously now we've got the support cards, it's solid. So we've got both players. We'll have a starting hand with one more card. Cool. The rarity of card spaces will rise again. You will advance 2 spaces. Both players will have their starting life points halved. I like these little gimmicky challenges, man. Like, but this is what they should implement into like duel rooms. Like, I know you can increase the timer, reduce the timer, and stuff like that, but give us like some kind of gimmicky type features, you know? But where you can only use attributes of a particular one. I know we get these in the events, but yeah. Okay, so he grants you a card. You get both players will have a starting, okay? Halve life points, move 2, move 2, move 2. Extra card, life points, ultra rare, grants you a card. My question is, when it means by grants you a card, is that a card for this? Or does it mean it's going to randomly guarantee you a UR? So, in theory, I don't know if you have to land on these, and this is what the dice are for. So if you end up getting a 1 dice, you can use it to be able to go. Obviously, you'll get you probably miss that. Let's say you land here. Both players will start with one more card. You go into a duel. You get a dice of 5. You roll a 5 and you land on this. So then you increase the rarities of all cards. So that will come into super rare. That will go ultra rare. That will go rare. And then obviously as we get further up, like that ultra rare, I don't know, could stay the same or go royal. That'd be fucking raw. You know, it's kind of a cool way, but 100 gems at the end of it is a bit of a stinker. I don't know in terms of the challenges about Dice Rally. Okay, dueling earns you dice, which you then roll to reach the goal. Okay, dueling earns you points. You obtain 1 die per 500 earned. The event has a special forbidden limited list and rules. You earn points at the end of the duel, potentially including bonus points. I ain't gonna lie, this music in the background reminds me a lot like Monopoly, and it's a banger. Below are 2 types of bonuses, duel bonuses. These are granted based on duel results. Each bonus condition can be achieved only once for each duel. The event's main page lists all of them under bonus conditions, which we spoke about. This bonus is granted once each day during the event. Just once when a duel ends. With the bonus active, you will gain 500 extra points. Okay. After you roll dice and advance to a space, effects will occur depending on the kind of space it is. Advance this many spaces. 5. Increase the rarity of card spaces, cards in the direction you're advancing. Okay, so it does go from super rare to ultra rare. 6 and 7. When dueling while on this space, both players will be subject to a special effect. 8, 9, 10, 11 grants you a card. When dueling while on this space, a special effect corresponding to the card you got will occur. Okay. Okay, so they're not going to give you free cards. They're just going to give you some elemental base type thing. So if you can get a monster card, the monster will appear on your field. Which is crazy because of how big the card pool is. Like, let's say you get a Zelantis or something. It's instantly on the field. Or even an SP or a Baron de Fleur. Instant negate. Crazy. Spell or trap card. The card will be added to your hand. I want to know what level they kind of put the monsters, because obviously ultra rare could be anything. You know what I mean? And I think this is going to be the exciting thing, that any ultra rare monster can appear on the field. Even cards that genuinely take so much effort to bring out. The event sub-menu contains a full obtainable cards. Okay. Below are 2 types of rewards. Dice rewards. These are earned on how many dice you have obtained. Round rewards. These are earned based on how many rounds you have completed. The event remains playable even after all round rewards are earned. A full guide to Dice Rally is available in the sub-menu under Event Details. Okay. Event Info. Dueling energy points, you obtain 1 die per 500 earned. Rewards are based on how many dice you obtain and rounds you complete. Don't hesitate to have a go, since you can also use the loner deck. You can earn points whether you win, lose, or draw. If you surrender, you will not earn points. Fight on to the very end. But pretty standard. The number of points you earn is based on whether you win, lose, or draw. Yada, yada, yada. In this event, there will be exclusive Forbidden Limited list for the main deck and extra deck. And with the extra deck only being able to include fusion monsters, I'm running branded, XZ monsters, and Link monsters, including fusion pendulum monsters and XZ pendulum monsters. Okay, for some reason the encoding's overloading, but we're not even live or anything. Please check the event exclusive forbidden list to see the cards that can be used. I'm probably going to run branded, but obviously if they want us to run water for the extra bonuses, it makes sense. But the problem is it's just going to be everyone ripping cards from each other's hands, and if you're second to go, you're pretty much stuffed. During the event, you can duel with the same rule set in duel rooms. Interesting. I know they do that with events anyway, but if we could play events like this with friends, that'd be pretty dope. Special events may occur at the start of duels in the event, which effects occur depends on what kind of space you and your opponent are on. The thing is, I'm going to enjoy this more because I'm a big fan of Mario Party, and I play Mario Party a lot with Ashton as well, and obviously my mum. Yes, my mother. Aside from the points you earned at the end of the duel, based on win, loss, draw, points are also earned for bonuses. So these are granted based on duel results. Yeah, we've already looked over the bonus conditions anyway. Below are 2 types of rewards, how many dice you obtain, and then the rewards. Okay. I want to know what... I kind of wish they gave you a link here so you can click it and just click the obtainable cards. You can save and replay duels for your match history. Okay, let's check out the forbidden list. The dice rally. Okay. Polarusa banned. Catapult Turtle because of burn damage. Banned. Most of these are pretty much standardly banned cards anyway. Delinquent Duo, another ban. Solemn Judgment. Okay. Ring of Destruction's gone. So basically anything that causes burn, or have they limited stun as well? Skill Drain's gone. All of Revealing Light. Damn. Okay, all the fucking statue. Vanity Fiend. Vanity Ruler. Fuck me. Majesty Fiend. Bad, mate. Thank fuck all the stun fucking cards are gone. Deck Lockdown. Fuck off. Summer Limit. Fuck off. Ryo. Fuck off. Diner. Fuck off. Eradicator. Lab Players. Fuck off. Yeah, YouTube probably gonna have me for that. But, yeah, it's fine. Okay. Goes and Match. Banned. Pretty decent. To be honest, mate, they should just make this ban list a permanent thing. Obviously not to a major extent. This card. Fuck off. But yeah. Okay. I'm more happy with the fact that stun cards are literally dead and gone, which is what they should have been anyway, from the very get-go. Power Sink Stone. You get the gist. Won't carry on with it. It definitely won't get monetized. We've got Tyrants. Okay. Maxi. Yeah. Breath of Fresh Air. Nice to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Without it being triggered every stat in hand. Flying Sea. When your opponent will special summons, except during the damage step, you can special summon this card from your hand to your opponent's field in defense. The controller of this card cannot XZ summon. That's crazy. You know what I was about to say, you know what? That actually be pretty decent if it wasn't banned for this event. There you are. But the thing is, at least this one prevents neither player can activate monster effects. The other one is only against you. I like gimmicky cards like Try and Guess. If each player has an extra deck, declare one extra deck monster. Fusion Synchro XD. Both players reveal the extra deck, and the player who has more cards that declared type gains 3,000 life points. Pretty funny. Gimmicky little cards. I'm glad, though. I'm seeing a lot of good cards that should be banned. And it's refreshing to see a lot of the most frustrating cards gone. Grass is gone. Okay, so branded might be interesting. At least we can cut. Oh, we might be able to play test this now. We might do a duel room in the stream. Right, let's see what's limited. Exodia, Harpy, Feather Duster, Monster Reborn, Dimensional Fisher. Okay, that's tolerable. Heavy Storm, Harpy is pretty much good to go. Super Poly at 1 does not surprise me. The day that gets hit, the day is I'm going to cry. Gamma, okay. The thing is, pretty much all the main cat, Albaz to 1, Alaba to 1, Opening to 1, Fusion, obviously we're used to it being at 1, Runic is even at 1. It's good though, because obviously all the big top decks are all hit to 1. So if you are playing up against Runic, at least you know if you dispose of Fountain, they're pretty much not going to shuffle cards back, you know. Same with obviously Telements. If they play off Havnis or Rhino Heart and they trigger the effect to play into kick Kalos and you call by a Graver Monster, you know that motherfucker's gone. Same for Branded. You know, you negate the Alaba, you know there ain't one coming back. Okay, I would probably still run the Bestial package. To be honest, I think I'm not mad. Personally, I like the fact that most meta decks are at 1. Blue Eyes doesn't appear to have been hit. Oh, it's Fusion XE and Link. Okay, never mind. They're not going to Synchro Summon. Semi-limited Regeki, Gold Sarcophagus. Okay, so that could still give me access to Tragedy or Macuria. Is Macuria on the hit list or not? Alaba, Branded Opening. No. Okay, we're good. So I can still play Branded. So we can play off the Gold Sarcophagus, banish the Tragedy, add the Alaba. And then, yeah. Lightning Storms at 2, red reboot. Lab cards. Did Lovely get hit? It's a Fiend, doesn't it? Fiend. Where the there. Yes. Lab cards have been hit. Phantom of Your Bell's gone as well. Thank God. Chaos Angel, au revoir. I'm kind of happy with that, I ain't gonna lie. To be honest, our main focus is probably looking at the URs and seeing what... So you got Sprite all at 1, that's fine. I don't think this is too bad. Shiren's still at 2. I suppose they had to give Tillerman some leeway. Nightmare Throne. The good thing is, Yubel can now be played without Phantom of Yubel, which... Phantom of Yubel's the fucking problem throughout, regardless. Okay, let's go see if we can find out this other information about what cards can be used off of the obtainable cards. Here we go. Okay, look, this is what I mean. How dope would it be? You get a UI, you get the upgrade, you land on it, and to start the match, 5-headed dragons on the field. How mad? Like, let's just look at Ultra Rare. Okay, Blue Eyes. There we go. You got Desperado. I'm pretty sure these are all cards from the tickets. Super rare. So what spell and traps can we get? Lullaby of Obedience. Not too bad. Look at your opponent's deck. Reveal one of the declared monsters. If there is any, and choose one of the effects. The declared monster is added to the hand of the player who activated this card. The player who activated... That could absolutely shut down Branded with the Alaba. The player will activate this card, special summons a declared monster to the field in attack position. Ignoring is... Oh my god, imagine someone's running Winged Dragon of Ra and you just go, Lullaby of Obedience, Winged Dragon of Ra! And then you're like, Bosh! Oh, it's funny enough, we were only talking about this card the other day, Pig Iron versus Pen Peg. It'd be nice to see it in action. And we were also talking about Transmission Gear, which is interesting. It's weird how we were talking about this yesterday, and now we actually have the potential idea of playing Rock, Paper, Scissors. Like, can you imagine... You get the like your opponent gets the trap card, Transmission Gear. You get 5-headed dragon. that you go to attack their monster, they activate transmission gear, rock, paper, scissors, bosh, banish 5-headed dragon. And this event's going to be fun. I ain't going to lie, it's probably one of the best well-constructed ones they've had. In terms of Super Rare, you can get... Mirror Force Dragon would be crazy. Then you got Ritual Monsters. Jinzo would go fucking mental if you get that on the start of your turn. Holy shit. But even, it's just nostalgic gimmicky cards, man. Soul Exchange is up there as well. Like, it's so fun seeing cards like that haven't been used for years of end finally in the spotlight again once more. Hungry Burger. You know, these are just standard common cards, but like, it's still pretty bloody Chaos Trap Pole. When a lot of that would be summoned, pay 2,000 to negate the summon of the light and dark, and if you do banish it, there will go my Alaba. But yeah, it's going to be pretty interesting. Unity, Surprise Chain. I ain't gonna lie, I'm excited. I wonder if I can set a duel room up to practice. Not practice, but like have a little play run. Let's have a little gander. Duel room. Create a room. It's nice to see something fresh. You know what I mean? It really is something new. Oh, we can do Dice Rally. We're going to do Dice Rally. I wonder how this would work. Let's change deck. Let's go with branded. Edit. Select. Okay. Edit. What's banned? Okay. So Maxi's gone. Alaba's to 1. Courier Cartesian. Mate, this deck's still pretty much chilling. Triple Tactic Thrust can go. Super Poly to 1. Branded Opening to 1. Full buy. What did I just get rid of? You know what? I think this could work even the way it is right now. This is going to go hard with the Branded Fusion in the graveyard. There's still a belly on a 1. I think... Oh, this is good. Let's add Regeki. Cards that people won't really suspect of. Regeki, Dark Hole, and Nibiru's still there as well. It's going to be funny as hell. It feels nice that I can run Branded at 40 once more. You got to take into account, man, Fusion Deployment as well. Special Summon the Albaz, discard a card. I don't think it's going to be the best, but it's still going to be somewhat usable and playable. Obviously, the big concern is the Bestials. You're going to have to run... I might have to run Druis at 3, Baldrake at 2. Run the Albion at 3. What did we just add? Regeki. Yeah, keep Regeki. Regeki. Cool. I think Veiler might be worth having. Double Veiler. I don't know how Droll would work in this. I'm going to go Saranir, Quem, Cartesia. If Albaz gets banished, it could be a problem. But then again... No, that's fine. Branded Sword can give me it back. We're fine. Branded Banishment. Sark. Noob. Yeah, I think this could work. Cool. We will add Masquerade. Cool. That's our build. I don't know how the dice... Ooh, people are dueling. Ooh. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys enjoyed. Feel free to jump in. I'll be dueling members. Thanks for supporting the channel. You guys are amazing. Peace.